Have you ever felt an undeniable force within you? Something so powerful that it refuses to be ignored? Have you ever questioned why your life has been filled with trials, challenges, and experiences that seem far beyond the ordinary? What if I told you that these are not random occurrences, but clear signs that you are one of the most powerful chosen ones, destined for greatness? Most people go through life without ever realizing their true potential. But those who are truly chosen, those who are destined to create change, can never remain hidden for long. From the very beginning, your journey has been different. You never fit into the mold society tried to place upon you. While others followed the path laid out for them, you always questioned everything. You sensed that the world was not as it seemed, that there was something greater beyond the surface. This awareness is not common. It is a mark of a chosen soul. But here's what many fail to understand. Being chosen is not just about having power. It is about surviving trials that most people would never endure. Have you noticed how your life has been filled with challenges, betrayals, losses, and situations that should have broken you? Yet despite it all, you are still standing, still fighting, still rising. That is because the universe only places its greatest burdens on the strongest souls. You were never meant for an easy path, because you were never meant for an ordinary life. But why does the journey of a chosen one feel so isolating? Because your energy is different. You vibrate on a frequency that most people cannot match. This is why you often feel misunderstood, why deep connections are rare, and why you sense a distance even in crowded rooms. Your presence alone is a force, and not everyone can handle that level of power. Have you noticed how people either gravitate toward you with admiration or keep their distance, unable to explain why? That's because your energy cannot be ignored. It demands to be felt. And yet with great power comes great responsibility. The most powerful chosen ones are not given an easy path because they are meant to awaken others. Your presence alone challenges the status quo, breaks illusions, and forces those around you to confront their own truths. This is why some people are drawn to you, seeking your guidance, while others seem threatened by your very existence. It is not your fault, it is the weight of your calling. But here's the real test. Do you embrace this destiny, or do you resist it? Many chosen ones struggle because they try to fit into a world that was never meant for them. They dim their light to make others comfortable. They silence their voices to avoid standing out. They ignore their intuition to blend in. But the truth is, you were never meant to be like everyone else. The moment you fully embrace who you are, everything changes. Have you ever felt a deep inner knowing, as if you can sense things before they happen? That is not your imagination. It is your gift. You are connected to something beyond the physical world. You see patterns others don't. You feel energy shifts before they manifest, and you instinctively know when something is right or wrong. This level of awareness is rare, and it is one of the most undeniable signs that you are a powerful chosen one. But here's the truth. Many people will not understand you. Some will doubt you, some will question your experiences, and some will even try to make you feel like you're imagining things. But deep down, you know the truth. The most powerful chosen ones are not here to be understood by everyone. They are here to awaken, to shift, to break old patterns, and to lead. And yet the biggest battle is not with the world. It is within yourself. Will you fully embrace your path, or will you allow fear to hold you back? Will you trust the voice inside you, or will you let the noise of the world drown it out? The choice is yours, but understand this. Greatness is already within you. It is not something you have to chase. It is something you have to allow. Have you ever felt like the world around you is different, as if you're seeing life through a lens that others cannot? Have you ever wondered why you experience emotions and energy so intensely? Why your path feels heavier than most? Yet somehow you always rise stronger. What if I told you that these are not just feelings? They are signs that you are a powerful chosen one, destined for something far beyond the ordinary? From the moment you were born, the universe has been guiding you through experiences that are not meant for the weak. You were given trials that seemed unfair, moments that tested you to your core, and losses that shattered you, yet you never truly broke. Instead, you transformed. This is the mark of someone who is chosen, not because they seek power, but because they were built to carry it. But the path of a chosen one is never easy. Have you noticed how people are drawn to you, yet at the same time many misunderstand you? That's because your energy is different. You do not conform to the patterns of the world, you disrupt them. Your presence alone shakes things up, makes people question, forces them to see beyond illusions. You are not just living in this reality, you are shaping it. And because of this, you have faced resistance. There have been times when people turned against you for no reason, times when you felt isolated, even in a room full of people. This is because the light you carry is too intense for those who are still trapped in darkness. You do not belong in spaces that are built on falsehoods. You see through deception, you feel energy shifts before they even happen, and your intuition speaks louder than any voice around you. But the question is, have you embraced this, or have you been fighting against it? Many chosen ones struggle because they try to be normal. They shrink themselves to fit in, they ignore their calling out of fear, and they suppress their power just to be accepted. But deep down they know they were never meant to blend in. Have you ever noticed how no matter how much you try to live a regular life, the universe always pulls you back to something greater? Every time you ignore your gifts, something happens to remind you of who you really are. This is not a coincidence. It is your destiny refusing to let you sleep. And the more you awaken, the more you see how powerful you truly are. Your mind thinks differently. While others accept what they are told, you question everything. While others move blindly through life, you seek deeper meaning. While others fear change, you embrace transformation. This is why you have always felt different, because you are. But here's the truth. Your power is not just for you. The strongest chosen ones are not here to keep their gifts hidden. They are here to lead, to awaken, to shift the very foundation of reality. And this is why you are tested. Because only those who have been broken and rebuilt can truly guide others through their own awakening. But be warned, not everyone will celebrate your rise. Some will be intimidated by your presence. Some will try to pull you down, and some will doubt you even when the truth is clear. But this does not mean you are wrong. It means you are powerful, and the world fears what it does not understand. So now the choice is yours. Will you continue to suppress who you are, or will you embrace your true path? Will you keep waiting for the perfect moment, or will you realize that the moment is now? Because the longer you deny your power, the harder the universe will push you toward it. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, do you recognize these signs within you? Do you feel the pull towards something greater? If so, comment below and share your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful revelations that will unlock your highest potential. If you're ready for deeper truths, check out the next video in the description, because what you're about to learn will change everything.